Is it working?
Hello?
Hi. Oh my God, you lied.
Ms. Rivera, I can hardly hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can't see you. Do you have video capability?
Oh man. Let me talk about it. I have to turn on my light, Mom. Hold on, Mom. I have to get down. Oh, my phone just fell. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, Ms. Rivera, this is actually court. So, you know, you can't have the light off. This is like if you're coming to court. You know, you're probably not dressed appropriately. It looks like you're sitting in bed. Is that the way you would come to court?
I've never been to court.
You've never been to court. Would you come to court if we were doing it live in person in your pajamas?
Don't know.
Really? You have to think about that.
Don't know.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, my computer's messed up. Can you hear me now?
You sound very far away.
Really? I don't know, honestly, because this is the
Let me
only
be
way.
clear. Next time, I want you dressed appropriately, and I don't want you sitting in bed for court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Rivera, let's move on. You're being charged with the offense of minor in possession of alcohol. How old are you?
Me too.
Ms. Rivera, I can't hear
19.
you. I can't hear her. Did you say
You hear
16?
me? 19.
19. Okay. And when was this? This was... I can't find the date on here. Okay, so this just happened. So you're 19. Okay. So Ms. Rivera, for minor possession of alcohol, there is some information you need to know. The fine for this offense is $175. The court costs are $81. So that is a total of $256. Now, what we need to do today is have you enter a plea. You have three choices from which to pick. Your first choice is no contest. That means you're not admitting or denying you committed the offense, but you're telling the court you want to get it taken care of. Do you understand that? The second choice you have is a plea of guilty. That means, yes, I did it. Pretty self-explanatory. The third choice you have is a plea of not guilty. No, I didn't do it, or I had a very good reason for doing what I was doing, or this is just the plea I want to enter. So what we need for you to do today is to enter a plea, one of these three that I just went over with you, to the offense of minor possession of alcohol. Which one would you like to enter?
I'm not, I guess not guilty. I don't know. I guess not guilty. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm sorry. I guess not guilty.
Not guilty means that you want to have a trial, so we can do that. I'll go ahead and sign your name on the not guilty. Iris Serena Rivera. And you'll have an opportunity to visit with our city prosecutor. Her name is Cristina Flores. She is, you can see her on the screen. I'll put both of you in a room here in just a few minutes. But before we do that, I want to make sure I have a good mailing address for you. What is that, please?
311 Monterey.
311 Monterey.
Oh, 211.
211. And is that here in Ellis?
Yes.
And what is a good phone number for you, ma'am?
361-536-8255. 562 3424.
3434?
3424.
3424. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and invite you to a room, a breakout room, and I will send you and the prosecutors so that you all can visit about this case. So let me do that. She's not showing up. There she is.
No?
Is she in there?
Yes.
Okay. You have somebody new. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, what is your name, please?
Darius Maxey.
Okay. Can you give me a few minutes so that we can get your file, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Maxey, I have your file here. Let's have a look. You're being charged with the offense of minor in possession of a tobacco product. How old are you, sir?
18.
18, very good. And this offense happened. Okay. What we need to do is you need to enter a plea today. So I have 3 pleas that I'm going to go ahead and go over with you, and you can tell me which one you would like to enter. The first choice you have is what we call a plea of nolo contendere. That is Latin for no contest. That means you're not saying you did it, you're not saying you didn't do it, but you're telling the court you want to get it taken care of. Okay. The second choice you have is a plea of guilty. Yes, I did it. The third choice is a plea of not guilty. No, I didn't do it, or I had a good reason for doing what I was doing, or this is just the plea that I want to enter. So do you have any questions on any of these, or do you know which plea you would like to enter so I can sign your name on it?
The first one.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I have your permission to sign Darius is it Marquise
Yes, ma'am.
Maxey? Okay, for no contest. Great, and I'm going to date it today, which is 2/11/2021. Now, before we go any further, can I have a good mailing address for you?
1205 Rose Drive.
1205 Rose Drive.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here in Alice. And what about a good phone number in case we need to get a hold of you?
361-660-8563.
60, great. Okay, so Mr. Maxey, this offense carries with it a fine of $250 and court costs in the amount of $81. And do you have a driver's license?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Because this also would affect your driver's license if you had one, but if you don't, then that's a non-issue. So how would you like to go ahead and take care of the $331?
I'm like, what do you mean?
Well, are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you want to do a payment plan? Do you need 30 days to pay? Do you have a credit card and you'd like to pay this off with a credit card? Unfortunately, we can't do community service right now because of all the craziness that is COVID, so.
Oh yeah, I'll do the 30 days.
Okay, so you can pay it within 30 days?
Yeah,
So
can I pay some of it right now? Though?
I'm sorry, tell me again?
Can I pay some of it right now?
Do you mean like online? We do the payments online or on debit. So to answer your question, yes, sir, when we hang up, you can get on the website and it'll give you directions and prompts so you can make a payment that way.
Okay.
Okay. You can also mail in a payment, or if you wanted to come in live in person, you could do that. There's a window. You'll need to wear your mask though, and you can make a payment that way as well. But I know with COVID, you might feel better. Most people are more comfortable doing the online or the mail payment. That's not a problem. So what I'm going to do, since you say you can pay in 30 days, today is the 11th. I'm going to set you up for March. I'm going to call it a reset to March 8th. My clerk is going to mail this to you to the address that you sent us. Now, if you pay off your total, which is $331 before that March 8th date, you do not have to Zoom in. You're done. Okay. Now, if something happens and you're not able to pay off by March 8th, Zoom in and we'll talk about it and we can work out a payment plan for a longer period of time for you.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And are you working, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you working?
HEB.
Very good. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Very good. Thank you for zooming in. You have a good day, Mr. Peterson.
You too.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I'm sorry, Mr. Maxey.
Yes.
This is Mr. Peterson. Sorry about that. I was like, wait.
It's okay.
Okay, so you can leave. I'm going to press the button or you can just hang up and you're good to go.
All right.
Thank you. That messed me up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you look up that next person? And I said, I don't have a Peterson. I think it's probably his